I'm with Mary Pat Moeller, Boys Town National Research Hospital. She was one of our first translational invited speakers today. My name is Erin Nelson. I'm an audiology student at Washington University in St. Louis, and I'm currently a fourth-year audiology extern and LEND trainee at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. So, what a wonderful talk.
Thank you.
It was amazing. If you had to give us one main takeaway point from all of the great points you made today, what do you think that would be?
I think it's important that we not underestimate children who are hard of hearing, that underestimate the needs of children who are hard of hearing. Sometimes it's thought that mild or moderate hearing loss won't be consequential. It's not a big deal. And we're suggesting it is. We need those interventions in place early, and then children can be resilient in their outcomes.
That's a great takeaway point. And what would you say is the next big question? Knowing all that, what do you think is the next big question you'd like to answer?
Well, currently we're continuing to follow this cohort of children because we're concerned that if they were delayed in preschool, are those children going to have cascading effects on their academic development? So we think the opportunity to look longitudinally at academic development is really important so we can prevent academic delays in the future. So, and also the work that Ryan McCreary and Beth Walker are pursuing in looking at complex listening situations, I think is extremely important. We have to look beyond quiet to understand the real listening effort and learning needs of these children.
Absolutely. So what would you say led you to pursue a PhD after having been in clinic, and what motivated you to study this particular population?
Well, first of all, I had wonderful mentors who happened to be all female. When I was working at Boys Town, I had the opportunity to work in the lab of Mary Jo Osberger, Arlene Carney, Brenda Schick, and I saw the tools they were using to answer important research questions. And I realized after a long clinical career, I had a lot of interesting questions, and I lacked the tools to pursue those questions. So I got in my car and began commuting to Lincoln, Nebraska, and the rest is history. And there were many days on that campus, even though I was a very non-traditional student, I was already 50.
Mm-hmm. I
would stand on campus some days and think, I am the luckiest person on this earth to be here right now. So after having a rich clinical career, it was wonderful to add the research tools.
Wonderful. What advice would you have?
You had a second question.
Oh, and what led you to really explore this particular population?
I think I was always interested in children who are deaf or hard of hearing. I was raised by a deaf parent who happened to be oral. She lost her hearing when she was 15. And strange circumstances, I now have a deaf nephew who had meningitis as a baby. So we have deafness in our family, and I don't know that I realized at the time that was influencing me, but I find this population of children fascinating. They have such capability, they just can't hear well, and we have such an opportunity to overcome that with them, for them to be resilient. So I've always felt like there's a lot of optimism.
Absolutely, that's great. So my last question is, what advice would you give to a clinician who's hoping to transition into research?
I would say, first, I'd encourage you to go for it. And secondly, I would say that trust that your clinical experience is going to be highly relevant as you pursue research questions. It's going to give you insights, and it's going to give you a context to lay the research in. But the research tools will take you far further in your ability to pursue and understand those